Hi teachers, it's me again, Teacher Bert. I'd like to share my final demo in EKid English. But before that,
Hello, teacher.
hi miss, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's very nice to see you again too. So, how are you today, teacher?
I'm fine too. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing so great, teacher. So, before we start our lesson today, do you have any questions for me about the lesson?
Yeah, sure. I have a first question for this, okay? Upon
Yes.
checking here the script, there's no introduction about Paco. Do I need to introduce Paco first, right?
Yeah, okay. In this class with high-level classes like this one, you don't need to introduce yourself as Paco, but just clearly pretend that you're Paco. Yeah.
So I'm just pretending I'm Paco.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm just
because
the
there are student that is like kind of familiar with Paco, so you don't need to introduce your Paco once again, but they will know that your name is Paco. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can start now, please.
okay. So let me click the start button. All right. All right. Hi. Good afternoon, Nancy.
Hi.
All right. How's the weather today, Nancy?
It's sunny.
Oh, it's sunny today. Can you say today is sunny day? Can you say Nancy?
Today is a sunny day.
Okay, very good. So, Nancy, before starting our lesson today, let's warm up with this activity. Okay?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Okay. Now, look. Look at these animals. Do you know what they are?
Yes.
Good. All right. Hmm. Oh, look. What's that animal?
Elephant.
Okay, can you say it's an elephant?
It's an elephant.
Perfect. Okay. Now, what about this animal?
Giraffe. Okay,
Uh,
teacher, I'm so
yes,
sorry to interrupt
yes.
you, but you need to let me answer first. You need to let me answer what animal is it first. Please
Okay.
just don't click directly into the pictures, okay?
Oh,
I need to answer it by myself first before
okay,
you
okay. All right.
show me the correct answer. Yeah.
So do I need to try again?
Just come to the next one, please.
Okay.
Just start with the
So
next picture.
look at this animal. What's this animal?
Panda.
Okay, good. Can you say it's a panda?
It's a panda.
Perfect. Nancy, what about this animal? What's this?
It's an eagle.
Okay, can you say the word eagle?
Eagle.
Perfect. Okay, now what about this? What's this animal?
Sorry, which one are you
Okay,
pointing at?
this one, Nancy?
It's a bear.
It's a bear. Can you say it's a bear?
It's a bear.
Bear? Yeah. So now, what about this animal?
It's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon. Good job. What about this animal, Nancy?
It's a cheetah.
Oh, great. Can you say the word again? Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Good. It's a cheetah.
It's a cheetah.
Perfect. Okay. Now, what about this animal, Nancy?
It's a wolf.
It's a wolf. Now, what about this animal?
It's a pig.
Okay, can you say the word pig?
Pig.
Good. Okay, pig. All right. Be careful with the sound of the G. Okay. G, pig. Okay, Nancy. Now, Nancy, look at this animal. Okay. Now, you can see the column here, Nancy. Meat-eating animals, plant and meat-eating animals, plant-eating animals. Now, let's drag them to the correct column to find out what kind of animal they are. Hmm.
Mm, yes.
mhm. Mm, okay. So, meat-eating animals are what are the meat-eating animals, Nancy?
Eagle, cheetah, and wolf.
Okay, very good. What about the plant and meat-eating animals?
We have bear, pig, and raccoon.
Perfect. And what about the plant-eating animals?
We have elephant, giraffe, and panda.
Good job, Nancy. Give me a high five. Excellent, Nancy. So now let's start our lesson today, Nancy. Let's go. Oh, look. Hmm. So this time, Nancy, have you finished all the activities before class?
Yes.
Great, Nancy. Good. Okay, so now, Nancy, what grammar did we learn in the previous lesson?
We learned comparative.
Okay, we learned about comparative adjectives, right? How to use comparative adjectives, Nancy. Now, Nancy, when do we use comparative?
When we need to compare two things.
Good job. All right. Now, Nancy, look to this picture. Now, and compare these animals. Look at the first picture. Hmm. You can see, Nancy, look at this animal, Nancy. You need to compare these animals.
The rabbit is faster than the turtle.
Okay, good. The rabbit is faster than the turtle. What about this one, the turtle?
The turtle is slower than the rabbit.
Very good. The turtle is lower than the rabbit. Can you say that again? The turtle?
The turtle is slower than the rabbit.
Perfect. Okay. What about this one? Nancy, look at the lion and the cat. Hmm.
The lion is stronger than the cat.
Stronger. Very good. Or look at this. Let's compare. Who is bigger? The lion or the cat?
The lion is bigger than the cat.
Perfect. Okay, the lion is bigger than the cat. And what about this? Look at the cat. The cat is?
The cat is smaller than the lion.
The cat is smaller than the lion. Okay, good job, Nancy. You did a good job for this page. Okay, so Nancy, do you have a question?
No.
No question. All right, so now let's go to the next one here, Nancy. Today, let's learn about food chain. Okay, today we're going to review the story food chain, then review grammar about comparatives. After that, you will do a presentation to compare animals. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, let's do this. First, let's review the food chain and comparatives. Okay? Now,
Yes.
let's go for this, Nancy. Hmm. Nancy, look at this picture, okay? So you are going to read and fill in the blanks. Go, Nancy. Very good. Now, this. Hello, Nancy.
Hello,
Hi.
teacher.
All right, what
Yeah.
happened? Okay, so Nancy, let's continue our lesson. What did Kelly and her friends learn about?
They learned about the story food chain.
Good job. All right. So look at this. How many steps in a food chain?
Four steps.
Okay, can you say there are four steps?
There are four steps in the
Good.
food chain.
Very good. That's the complete sentence. Good job. All right. So can you please tell me about each step?
We have plants, plant-eating animals, meat-eating animals, plant and meat-eating animals.
Very good. Okay. Can you give some example of each kind of animal?
For plants, we have rats. For plant-eating animals, we have deer, rabbits, and cows. For meat-eating animals, we have alligators, foxes, and lions. For plant and meat-eating animals, we have humans and bears.
Okay, very good. So now, do you think meat-eating animals are dangerous?
Yes,
Yes. Oh, all right. Yes. Why, Nancy?
because they only eat meat.
Very good. Okay. Such as alligators, foxes, and lions. They are dangerous, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what will happen if one of the step of a food chain disappears?
I think many the food chain will be broken and many animals may die.
Yes, they feel starvation. Okay, they feel hungry. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's result that they will die. So now, good job, Nancy. You did a great job in this page. Give me a high five. All right, good. So now let's move to the next part of the lesson today. Reviewing grammar. Okay? All right.
Yes.
So look, okay? The first activity is to help you review the comparative form. I want you to read and fill the blanks with the correct words. Okay?
Yes.
Go. I'm just checking right now. Go, Nancy.
Okay. Mm, I need to type out all the answers, right?
Yes, please. All right.
Okay.
From 1 to 4.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, very good. All right. So now, Nancy, let me share. Okay, so can you please read your answer? Amy is
Amy is younger than Tommy.
very good, Nancy. Now
Yeah.
look at this, Nancy. Take a look at the first picture, okay? First, let's fill the blanks with your information. This one. And after that one, okay, try to type that one now. Information. Mhm. Okay, so let me click this one. Okay, so let me share your answer. Mhm. Share it. Okay. Okay, and this one. Okay. What about? Okay, good job, Nancy. This time, Nancy, now look at Elizabeth's information and see what is the difference and similarities between the two of you. Nancy?
Elizabeth is younger than me.
All right. Elizabeth is younger than you. Very good. Nancy, I want you now to look at this. Elizabeth for the number two. Elizabeth is what else?
Heavier than me.
Heavier than you. Okay. All right. Do you think it's heavier? Okay, good. What about the number three?
Elizabeth's hair is shorter than me.
Elizabeth's hair is shorter than you. Okay, let me check. Let me share it. All of this. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay, Nancy, all of your answers right now are correct. Okay, can you draw your face? Let's go. Let
Mm,
me turn on the drawing.
I cannot draw, teacher.
Oh, you can't draw. Let me try it. There we go.
Yeah.
Wow, Nancy, it's very beautiful. Okay, good job, Nancy. So now let's go to the next one here. Okay, it's time for our presentation today. Now, let's see what the presentation is about. All right. So today, let's talk about food chain. Do you remember what a food chain is?
Yes, it shows what it's what.
Good. All right. So first, let's read a sample. Can you please read for me?
Yes, today I will tell you a story about the food chain. A deer is eating grass. A hyena passes by and sees the deer. The hyena The hyena wants to eat the deer, but the deer runs away. The hyena runs after it and jumps in to eat the deer. Suddenly, a lion comes out and eats the hyena. This is an example of the food chain. The weak animals become the food, and the strong animals become the hunters.
Very good, Nancy. Wow, you were good in reading. Good job. So you pronounced it hyena correctly. Good job. Okay. So Nancy, let's go for this. Look at the table and fill in the blank. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's try.
Uh,
So Nancy, do you know for humans we have plant and meat eating animals. What else for meat eating animals? What are those?
Lion and hyena.
Good. And what about plant eating animals?
Mm, Deer.
Deer. Good. What about the plants?
Grass.
Okay, can you say the word grass?
Grass.
Okay, nice try. So you can say grass. Okay, now let's this time. How many steps in a food chain?
There are four steps in the food chain.
Okay, what are there in a food chain?
There are plants, plant-eating animals, meat-eating animals, plant and meat-eating animals.
Okay, very good. So good job for that. So now let's make your own presentation. Okay, look at this. So take a look. Here are some of useful words that may help you to present. You'll have 3 minutes to prepare, but this time, then share with me. Okay,
Yes.
ready?
Okay, but I think I can share with you now. Teacher, time is also is almost up. But
Yes.
in real classes, with some classes have the presentation like this one. I just suggest you. Oh, teacher, just come to the previous one. Teacher, I have just not finished here.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, in some classes that has a presentation like this one, you need please basically make sure that you can finish all the activities before the presentation, like in about 22 or 23 minutes only. Just really
Yes.
don't run over 25 minutes when you come to this one, since you need to always let the student have at least about 2 or 3 or even 4 minutes to let them prepare for the presentation here, teacher.
All right. So now we finished the last part of our lesson today. What have we learned today?
Mm, we review the story food chain, comparative, and make a presentation.
Okay. What can you tell me about the food chain?
There are 4 steps in the food chain.
Okay. So do you enjoy this chapter?
Yes,
Okay, great. Did you have fun today?
yes.
Great. All right. So I had so much fun with you, Nancy. So remember to go and play fun games on the app at home. See you next
Mm.
time.
Bye, teacher. Okay, so I think that this is the end of the lesson today. And for the first thing, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time with me in the lesson today. I could see it did take a lot of time to prepare a lesson, like pretty carefully, teacher. And thank you so much for doing though. And I just have some feedback for you for the lesson today. About the first thing is the greeting part. So can you see in high level classic like the lesson today, we just only include only one question about the weather, but we always suggest the teacher to ask the student more personal questions before you ask them about the weather. Like you can ask them, "How are you today?" or "How old
Yes.
are you?" Or totally you can ask them, "What is your name?" For instance, just to make sure that you can like break the ice between the two of you in the class. So from the next time, just really be more flexible in the greeting part, teacher. Just really ask them, always ask them the question, "How are you today?" Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, okay, and teacher, so when you want to have their student just really give them their instruction like more obviously by giving some hints, like when you ask me to compare the animals between the rabbit and the turtle, just kind of guide me to answer the question like, okay, so can you tell me what animals or which one is faster or which one is slower? If I cannot make the comparison by myself, teacher, I mean, okay,
Yeah.
just in
Okay.
some
Sure.
cases when I can do it, just kind of help me by giving some very very clear hint by asking me what animal is faster or which one is smaller, for instance. Yeah,
Yes.
and we have the slide with the Elizabeth information. So when you want to ask me like to compare the differences between me and Elizabeth, just kindly use the pointer to point the box with the juice word here to ask me like to use all the words here in the juice
Ah.
box so
Okay. Okay.
I
Noted.
can know that,
Noted.
yeah. Okay, so I think that you can handle pretty well with high level students in the lesson today, teacher. So I think that you can finish your training process now as well. But teacher, in real classes from now on, I mean, please kindly always prepare for all the lesson as you did before. Teacher,
Yes.
in low-level classes, please just kindly always guide the student to speak in full sentences as you did in the lesson today, and just
Yes.
kindly try to apply more TPI and more body language to instruct them better. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
teacher, thank you so much for taking time with us during the whole training process. I mean, thank you for your time and your effort. So, after the lesson today, I will send you the welcome letter, and just
Yeah.
kindly check our email later to follow the next step here, teacher.
Sure. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, teacher, that's great. So thank you so much for taking time with me in the lesson and your time and your effort during the whole training process as well. And welcome to our team. So from now on, if you have any questions about the function or any function in the class or any with your training process, just kindly ask me via email.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy.
Yeah, okay,
All
thank
right.
you so much, teacher. So have a nice day and hope to see you someday. Yeah,
Yeah.
teacher,
Thank you so
goodbye.
much. Bye. Goodbye.